Well, hello everybody, and welcome to my Ansco's Psychic Medium YouTube channel again. Woo. Lots to tell you before we start on the monthly readings. First of all, last month we had a competition. If you didn't click on the little box, there was actually a competition there that if you emailed me just to win, you could win this wonderful angelic CD, Meet Your Guardian Angel. And I'd like to say congratulations to Barbara and Martin, who did that, along with quite a few of you. So this copy of the CD will be winging its way to you very shortly, Barbara. So thank you for that. Well done. An offer this month that we've got, so I thought I'd mention it in case you're not looking down in the box below. We're going to offer readings, £25 for 20 minutes. Now, that's a special offer, so take advantage of it for the month of February. Maybe you want a quick update on certain situations, but that's the offer for this month. And all you need to do is contact me in the inbox. So £25 for 20 minutes, that's the offer. Now, we did come through quite a lot of major shifts in January. We had the lunar eclipse on the 10th, which really gave everybody a bit of a struggle. And then we had the massive planetary lineups where we had Mars, Pluto, and there was all sorts going on. But this kind of energy hasn't been around for 800 years, so it was quite significant. And basically what it was saying is that it was giving a real good shake if you felt that you were on unstable land, you know, if you were on shaky ground, that's a better way of putting it, then you might just make that break. So maybe some of you broke up with your relationships, maybe you ended your jobs, but it was about being happy and having the chance to start again. So we've endured that. Now the lunar eclipse energy lasts until June, and this energy from those planets will take us right through to December. So lots of changes for people out there, but more to do with aligning with your own truth, who you are and what you truly desire. So all in all, it's a bit of good news. Right, okay, so we're now looking forwards into February, and of course we have Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, well, there are mixed things about Valentine's Day, aren't there? You know, especially where men are concerned. I remember a guy saying to me, I'll buy flowers for you after Valentine's Day because the price goes down. Really? So I'm sure you've all got your own little tales about how people get out of sending Valentines or getting involved in Valentines. But if you are in a relationship, then just a reminder, make time for one another. It is a lovely day to just mark that special occasion and be a little bit more romantic. I think we need it this day and age. I think we need a little bit more tenderness, love, TLC, tender loving care. So make time for you and your man or your woman or your significant other, just to be with them and to honour and respect them and enjoy that time together, or just be thankful, show your gratitude. Just say, you know, this is what you bring into my life. If you do that every day, that's fantastic. You're one in a million. But it was just a reminder. I think it's nice to do something like that. If you're single, then I always say, make a little treat for yourself. Maybe buy yourself a little bunch of flowers and put them in your front room. Maybe treat yourself to something nice, maybe pamper yourself, maybe make time to have a long soak in a bath. I think this is more to do with, the more we do that, the more we recognise that we are honouring ourselves. And to honour ourselves is really important, because I think sometimes we're so busy giving to other people that it's nice to give to yourself, let alone other people. So that's my little tip for Valentine's Day. Not expensive, but just nice. Right, so now we're now going into, like I say, the February month, and we have the first of our Mercury retrograde. For those of you who already know about Mercury retrograde, everybody in our house goes, no, it's not another Mercury retrograde. So that's why my phone broke. That's why I'm delayed on my flights. And everybody goes up, you know. Well, for those of you who don't know, I'll just recap some of the things that are do's and don'ts during this time from the 17th of February till the 9th of March. That is the time the planet gives the illusion it's going backwards. That's Mercury, okay? So it's nice to have this insight just in case you're planning something and will it affect it? That's kind of where we're coming from with this. So now the one, it's in Pisces this time, okay, which is quite a dreamy star sign, yeah? And one of the things that seems to be coming out with this is to make sure that you get quality sleep, because there could be an inference here whereby you are restless and struggling to get to sleep, or having broken sleep, or more so than usual, okay? So the energy of that is quite strong, so just be aware of that, and maybe try and do a little bit more relaxation before you go to bed, or a little bit of meditation, so that you get some really good sleep, so that you can rest and heal while you sleep. Then next point is always build in some extra time when you're traveling, because Mercury rules anything to do with traveling and communication. So if you are going for an interview, put extra time into that, so make sure you're not late. If you are making arrangements with people, build a little bit of an extra time in case something happens and you are set back and delayed. Things can be delayed, things can go missing in the post. So if you haven't received something that you thought you should have done, chase it up, because the chances are it's gone a little bit awry. Things with mobile phones, laptops, computers, anything electrical, it can affect. Cars, there's a lot of things, trains, airplanes, there's all sorts of things that it sort of can have a little bit of a mess around with. So be sure that you build that extra time in. Also, avoid signing any major contracts, as there could be little hidden snags that you don't see. It can be a little bit illusionary, this energy. So it may be that you're thinking and you're reading something and you think, oh, that looks really nice. But a little bit further down the page, there's something that, they didn't explain that very well. Or is it hidden from view? So make sure that you read everything that you're signing, okay? And then there's no worries about anything. It is a very creative time. So if you're starting something new, the guidance at the moment is don't start it until after the 10th. However, make the plans. Make the plans to get things in motion. So if you're launching a book, or you're launching a new business or anything like that, it's not a good time, okay, to launch anything new, start anything new. Same goes for relationships too. So kind of stave it off. Do all the planning, get everything in place, all the preparation, so that you're ready to go on the 10th. But the actual launch needs to be out, or a bit clearer of that energy, okay? So the 10th onwards, and then things will be just fine. The other thing as well is you may find that you get exes coming back. Generally, it is a time where people start to think about what's gone on over the past year or years, and still feel that they have some kind of unfinished business, whether it's a case of they're coming back to see how you are, or looking for a little bit of romance, or just ease their conscience with the way they left. Whatever it is, be a little bit wary. It's not good to enter into anything like that in the Mercury retrograde. So be aware. Ask the question, why now and what for? Maybe we can uncover that in your monthly reading. So that's quite a common thing with Mercury retrograde. But what the overall thing is, in a positive sense, is it's asking you to take a step back and to look at things that may need a reshape, a restructure, reinventing, revised. It's that kind of energy whereby it's just giving us the chance to say, okay, let's see now how we can build on from this. But if we are going to build on from it and reshape and restructure, then leave it till after the 10th, okay? So there's a lot of information there, and I hope that helps you a little bit. We're now going to do your individual star signs. So are you ready? Yay! Let's get to it. Hello Sagittarius, here is your insight for February. Let's take a look and see what the cards are bringing out for you. Let me just bring one of my Nature's Whispers cards out for you. And I'll pick a Valentine's Day card for you, something extra. And then a final shuffle of the cards for our beautiful Sagittarians that wants to come out. Anything else? Any cards that would like to be taken special notice of, please pop out the deck. Let's have a look. No, we seem to be all coming together. Right. See, what have we got? Oh, lovely. Oh, right, Sagittarius. First card from this beautiful oracle deck of Nature's Whispers is Hope and Happiness. There you go. Hope and happiness. And the thing that I've got with this card is that the swans are in groups, the geese are in groups, there's little rabbits together, there's horses running together. There seems to be movement, but as a whole unit. So for me, this is all about togetherness, whether it's you and your family, things getting better, if there's been any sort of difficulties around family situations. Kind of feel as if everybody's singing off the same page on this one. And of course, the lady's laid back and her hair just disappears out into the stars, that magic, those aura colours, and she's relaxed and happy. So keep hoping and bringing in happiness. We hope for many things in life, don't we? But I also feel we hope for happiness too. But this is where you're being asked to keep the hope. Maybe something's been a little bit tough and you've had to sort of struggle with that. It's like, this is never going to happen. But actually, it is. And you will get the happiness you're looking for this month. The interesting thing is, as I'm looking into this now even further, this is a mass of people. This, if you look closely, if you can stare into that there, this is a trail of people all migrating. Are you thinking of relocating? Are you going to another country? But all these people seem to be happy, their arms are outstretched, they're all looking at one another, there's a nice flow, and it goes on and on and on, as if there's, you know, some of you might be thinking of just travelling even, but not doing it on your own. There is nothing in here that tells me that it's just single-mindedly focused. It's togetherness. There we go, togetherness I get with that. Well, and in that togetherness with friends, family, happiness is coming in. It's very nice. Right, okay, so the sun sign, happiness. This is the reason we've got a child on the back of this horse is because it's your inner child, bringing your inner child out. So this is being happy, playing out, having some social time, enjoying friends' company, enjoying family company, travel, again, it connects with the other card, maybe thinking of doing some travelling, And the sunflowers are all about the growth, you growing as a person, but things being very bright and happy. It's a lovely card to get. Right, the next card is the Five of Pentacles. Now we go from the sun, warmth, happiness, to the complete opposite of the winter landscape. And as I'm doing this video, we are forecast to get a blast of winter snow. But this is about what you've invested in, just kind of, there's not much growth there, so it's a bit static. But the snowdrop that breaks through shows that there is hope there, the summer is coming and things are going to be much better. So progress will be made, but at the moment there's a little spell here of things just being stagnant or nothing much happening yet. So go with the flow on that. I feel next to the sun sign, this will warm. I just feel the sun will warm up the snow on the ground and things will start to flow freely for you. Let's have a look and see what's next. Well, there we go. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, and of course she's all about be practical. It does call you to be practical, grounded and sensible at this time. Don't let your head run away with different things, in the sense that if you have to deal with something, be quite practical. She's very, she's enjoying her status. She's well dressed. She has flowers coming to you. She has commitment. She has friendship. She has the tree in bloom over her head, and she has her best friend, a dog. So for your animal lovers, she's very much in touch with nature, but she's very blessed. So I feel for you, sometimes we feel that we don't have enough, but you will have enough. And if there's anything you're looking for, put your wishes out there. Because by the end of the month, we have movement. And here he is again. He's been out a couple of times. This is movement, direction. This is a man on a mission. This is you getting things sorted out. Charging around, getting this done, that done, the other done. And it's good because it's no longer static. It's movement. It could also be somebody charging into your life. He's fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, or maybe even a Scorpion. Same suit as yourself, but he's got passion and drive and he wants to get things done. He's very young of spirit. So he could, if he's older than you, he has a young spirit and he's got the zest of youth. But he could well be younger than you. So everything points to a younger energy there. Why do I think it's somebody coming in if you're single? Because of this. And this again is the lovers, not the lovers, the Two of Cups, which is love, about loving one another. So some of you could be proposed to. If you're already in an established relationship. It talks of love coming in for you if it's not around you at the moment, which is we go back to the hope. Just believe that don't give up hope. That's what I want to say where love is concerned. But it's a beautiful card and you can see the energy that they create between them there, but there is a union here for you. If you're not into any kind of relationships whatsoever, something that you love will come together for you. So it's beautiful. Really nice way to end the cards, the reading. Now, let's have a look for Valentine's Day. The Hierophant. I don't feel, Sagittarius, that you would suffer anybody lightly. You know what you're about. This is about, you know your truth. Don't compromise your integrity for anybody, because this is all about your morals, your ethics, what you stand for, what you believe in. But I feel sometimes this is just to look at that and in the background, well, we do have a couple in this card. It's also about marriage. This is like, in he comes, charging in. There he is. There's the union. We get engaged or whatever. There's the marriage. Boom. No, not all in 1 month. But that's the flavour of this. This is where it would take you. So Valentine's Day, I will also say as I look at this, you holding a torch for somebody and maybe not being in a relationship. This is only for some of you. But you've kind of got your eye on somebody. And this person is starting to turn around and look at you. And up here we have the third eye. Your intuition is serving you well. So use your intuition. Yeah. So, yeah, if you've had your eye on somebody for a while and holding a torch for them, now that person is about to turn around and take a look. Interesting scenario. You may hear from somebody on Valentine's Day that you haven't heard from for a while, or maybe somebody pops up and it's the person you've been hoping for. Hold on to that hope. It's bringing you happiness. So I hope you've enjoyed your reading, your insight for this month. Please don't forget to subscribe, really helps the channel, and tell people about it too, share it around. And until March, until next time, it looks like you'll have a really lovely month. So enjoy. Take care of yourself. Until next time, bye for now. Mwah.